Hello, vac fans. Well, we have not done a baking soda in the carpet test in a while. They're very long, they're very boring, and feel free to skip to the end because we're going to be here for probably something over 20 minutes. So let's do a pre-vacuum, and then we'll go ahead and put 200 millimeters of baking soda in the carpet, if you haven't seen this before, and then we're going to vacuum it up 10 passes at a time, or rather 10 cycles at a time. And we're going to do 60 full cycles, a real snooze fest. Let's see how well I managed to pre-clean the carpet for this pre-vacuuming session. This is a very aggressive brush roll if you're not familiar with this Hoover Windtunnel 3, and it definitely picks up carpet fibers, to be sure. And it has not failed me, not failed to disappoint. We have definitely carpet fibers, and that's all we have. That's it. So nothing there. Certainly no white baking soda. And no sand. Alright, so let's get rid of this. And let's commence putting some baking soda in the carpet. Alright, we got 200 millimeters here, otherwise known as 20 centimeters. So let's see what we can do. And I think start a little further back than that. Never seems like a lot of dirt until you go and put it in the carpet and see it for yourself. That's it. And let's make it go bye-bye. There we go. Dirt? What dirt? Alright. The first 10. This should be the largest amount. I'm hoping for 120 millimeters. Let's see what happens. Moment of truth for the first 10 passes. I've always been scared that I will not remember how many passes I've completed. All right, let's see what happens. Alright, looks like a nice little pile. And now you get to watch me pick out carpet fluff. I'll do the best I can. I guarantee you there will be some of it that will pile up in the test tube. Looks like a fair amount. How will it compare to its older brother, a Windtunnel Max? This machine, as best I can figure out, is from 2017. And even though the belt, I think, needs a little help because it's got a little chunk out of it. Brush roll looks in pretty good shape. If you haven't seen my whole house cleaning, please feel free to take a look at that. Alright, so here's a throwaway. Alright, look at that pile. I think that's probably about as best as I can separate anything out from it. Alright, here we go. Alright. A little bit bounced out right there. I don't think that'll affect the test a whole lot, but it did bounce out. I saw it. Did you see it? I saw it. Alright, this is looking pretty good. This is looking very good. Let's see what we got here. So we have metrics of inches. Alright, I'm seeing something. 153 millimeters. That is fantastic. In fact, this might have added a couple more millimeters to it. But 153 in the first 10 passes, that is really fantastic. You're talking 75% out in the first 10 passes. Very, very nice. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's what we got. All right, on to the next 10 passes, taking us up to a total of 20. There won't be that much left to get out. Go. Right, after 20 passes, you definitely have lots of carpet fluff. Oh, brother. Does a good job with that. If you need to get a lot of ground-in dirt out of your carpet and you are not concerned about loose carpet fibers, or having a little less carpet in your carpet, then I definitely highly recommend this particular machine. If you have delicate carpet, I wouldn't recommend this machine. Now there's another pile. All right. Let's consolidate the mess. See what we have. There's not going to be that much left to get. Up with now. So 150 something now turns into some odd passes. We are up to 170, I'm going to say 179. I'm going to say 179. I know it's going to be difficult for me to show this very well. I can't keep refocusing the camera, unfortunately. Anyway, 179. You just have to take my word for it. Okay, that's after 20 passes. So we're almost at 90% removal. But we've had to do 20 passes. All right, here we go for 30 passes. Passes later, cycles really. See how much more we picked up. There's not that much more to pick up. So we're at the point where we're definitely picking up an awful lot of carpet fluff fibers and not very much baking soda because there just isn't that much left to pick up. And there's the next pile, the 30 pass pile. There we go, a little bit more, and I definitely know there's some fluff in there. There we go. Takes a while to separate all this stuff out. Okay, go. $30 pass total is, if I can manage to pick up my ruler, we are looking at 189. 189 out of 200. So we're definitely well into the 90+%. 189. All right, here we go for 40. Can't be much left at this point. 40 passes. Should be almost nothing. Of course, there's not much left to pick up. I wouldn't expect there to be anything. Yeah, this is the point where it's like there's a little bit of baking soda and everything else is carpet fibers. There's not much baking soda left at all. Nice little pile. There's the 40 cycle pile right there. Get rid of that little piece. I think that'll just about do it. All right. And the total will be, after 40 passes, not going to be a whole lot of difference here. 100 and get level here. 193. I'm going to say 193 millimeters out of 200. There you go. So we're really getting almost 100% recovery. I know that the baking soda isn't going to be perfectly recovered. There's going to be some dirt and dust in there. But you can certainly compare to other machines you're interested in. All right, here we go with 50 cycles. 50 cycles coming up. Cycles. Let's see what we got. Should definitely be nothing worth mentioning. Looks like that might be it, about right there. And everything else is just carpet fluff. I don't think that's going to change anything much. There we go, 50 cycle fluff. But we go to 60 because that's what I've done with all my other tests. We're going to be consistent. Nothing like being consistent. Incidentally, in Ohio, it's very hot today. With the heat index, we exceeded 100. I think it might have been 102, maybe even 103 with the heat index. And of course, that's in Fahrenheit. My friends across the pond who live in the Celsius world would be less than 100. All right, so that's kind of what we're looking at. We'll add it to the pile. This is the 50 pass pile. And we are at we're just about at the top. 190, I'm going to say 6. I'll say 196. So almost everything recovered, but of course we know that this is going to be a little bit dirty. It's going to have some kind of air in there anyway. All right, so last 10 cycles. Here we go. And if you've looked to reach the end, this is it. have done one bonus pass in there, but hardly matters now since it's not picking anything up anyway, really. All right, 60 cycles. Really hope I haven't lost count. There you go. And I got nothing in there. You see anything in there? I just don't see anything in there worth recovering. So what I say, like 196 or something like that. Let me go remeasure it. 190, what was that? 194. All right, hopefully that's right, 194. But let's take a look at all the, I'm going to collect the carpet fluff. So this is 60 cycles, roughly, of carpet fluff. That's what I collect. So that's the carpet fluff. And this is obviously the baking soda. So really fantastic results. Very aggressive brush roll. And if you're not familiar with this machine has a great suction seal to the carpet. There are absolutely no air inlets on either side of this rug plate. Absolutely nothing. So it definitely sticks to the carpet. All right. Thanks for staying with me. Stay tuned for more videos.